like to say greetings and the best of salutations. And those salutations are as such peace, power, prayer, prosperity, and patience. I'm standing here out front of the Eubie Blake Jazz Institute Cultural Center in regards to its 50th anniversary, with it's 2020. We know that sometimes things get altered, but I realize about the purpose of clothes. You put it on your body to help you deal with the elements. It may alter appreciation, but it serves a purpose. And I realize this too, and this wise, is that our primary purpose is to reach our full potential. Performance, living in a performance-based culture. And culture is defined by the totality of people, thought, and practice. However, culture is dynamic. It changes. We know every struggle starts off by way of culture. But I realize there's two struggles: common sense versus nonsense, and regression versus progression. If that is a foundational stone, I will proceed on with progression. I also realize that we need to learn to reason from the premise of conversation as well as reason from progression, because the past is just a reference point. It's not a place of residence. So here, as I stand in front of the Eubie Blake Jazz Institute Cultural Center, centering. We all want to find our centering in life. In finding our centering, we find the balance that we need. And in finding the balance that we need, we realize that we don't put too much emotion without having the logic. We must have the logic and the emotion together that renders us to be balanced. Find our centerings, find our bearings, and culture helps us to find our bearings. Do you ever place something in a certain place and you are used to finding it there, and then you don't place it there? You lose your bearings because it has been removed. So what is it that needs to be removed? It is a result of ignorance. It is a result of animosity. It is a result of hostility, distrust that leads to anxiety attacks. In doing so, we realize that this says here in this 50th anniversary, and somewhere talks about the year, religious people talk about the year of Jubilee, and some astronomers may have their take on this as well when it comes to the term 50. But what I realized about 50, it deals with the word the I am. I am is a contraction word, which just means that you're getting ready to give birth. It is an affirmation that is coming into existence. So when you come into existence, you are affirmed. You are affirmed. It also deals with the physiological, psychological aspect of one's life as it pertains to the image that he or she wants to project. This image that one wants to project is a positive image, because the prefix of the word positive, pause, is to have access to. It is a constant flow of energy. The energy must flow. And when the energy flows, you tap into the energy. And then therefore, there is no stoppage. It is on a consistent basis. So when you're talking about 50 years of Eubie Blake, the things that they have done, they have been doing it on a consistent basis. Even though they had to make adjustments along the way. But life is about an adjustment period. And when you adjust something or go through an adjustment period, you become clearer. So as it says, art, all of the arts for all the people. And there's nothing is outside of all. And when you talk about art, art is designed to awaken one's imagination through the freedom of oneness. So it is an artistic expression. And in this artistic expression, it is designed for us to awaken one's imagination. And the manner and the way to awaken one's imagination is through the freedom of oneness. And remember, art is a way of life. And he or she who becomes a master of anything must become proficient at what he or she does. Thank you for the Baltimore native for the work he has done. Mr. Eubie Blake. Talk to you.